Good morning. It's a Sunday, and let's see what the dad joke is. Bad dad joke. Sunday, February 15. What is a burger's favorite compliment? Well done. Okay. They've used this maze thing 2 or 3 times just so far. It looks like when they don't have anything else to do, they stick a maze in there. When they need a cartoonist and don't have one, they stick this in there. All right, see you later. Okay, so I just got back from Kevin's. I posted a video. We did a test ride. He did a test ride on that nice little T100 he has been working on, and I've been helping a bit. So that one's complete. He doesn't have anything else. He's got one guy calling saying he's going to bring him a bike. I've got a fellow with a B50 saying he's bringing it over here. Hasn't got here yet, but he may show up. This bike goes up on the lift next as soon as I get this guy off the lift. So today, I really am going to install the electronic ignition. The box is up here. All I have to do is put the guts in the points case and do the initial setting. I mean, I've been saying I'm going to do it for like the last 3 or 4 days, and I haven't gotten to it yet. I'm going to reroute this thing rather than under the pipe. I'm going to put it up behind the pipe. I'm going to make the oil line that I've been talking about making just from here to the tank and put some oil in it. And see if I got an ignition. I should have spark once I do that. Then I might run a few rudimentary wires. I spent an hour on the bike before I went to Kevin's. So I've got the rectifier regulator up here. It's run out to here. It's going directly to the connectors that I put on the battery. So it's wired. I've got the wires going to it. I picked up the wires out of the alternator and brought them up. So they're going up and back to the rectifier regulator. That's about it. So I'm going to come up with some ignition wire going forward, lights wires going forward, tail light going backwards, brake light going backwards, brake light or ignition coming down to some sort of area where he can put a stop switch. I'm not going to be putting the final wires, just the basis, leaving the ends of the wires with long pieces not unused, long sections unused, and labeled for when he puts lights on, switches on, brake switches on, all kinds of stuff. When he gets to the point where he's actually hanging those parts, he'll have enough wire to work with. And if he gets them all hung and doesn't want to do the electrics, he can bring it back. So that's what I'm going to try to do today. Put the ignition system in, spin up the bike, get some spark, put the oil line on the tank, see if I get oil circulation. That'll be enough for today because it's Sunday and I really should be taking it easy. Except I don't have a life, so this is where I spend my time. Oh my, it's 5 o'clock. I don't remember what time I got back from Kevin's, but I've been on the bike ever since, working on the bike. This disaster area is my workbench. You don't see it like that too often. And over here, this disaster area is where I've been working on the bike. Didn't get the ignition system installed. Got sidetracked, I got lured. So anyway, I built the wiring harness. I wasn't going to, but I needed the wire to the ignition. So while I was at it, I ran a ground wire to the ignition. And while I was at it, I ran the wires up to the headlight. And while I was at it, I ran the wires to the tail light. And while I was at it, I ran the wires to the brake switch on the other side. And while I was at it, I made a bracket for the switch so I can stick it here temporarily. At least it's there. And while I was at it, I did all kinds of stuff. These are all the wires that go inside the headlight for various and sundry reasons. These are the wires that are going to go to the ignition system. They'll hook up right here. All the wires under here are complete. The system is hot. It is now fused with one of the new modern mini fuses. It is fused and it is hot. It's hooked up. Everything should theoretically work if when this is hooked to the brake switch, the brake light, when it's hooked to the brake light, should work. When I turn the key on, the ignition power should be right up here to the power. It should work. When I turn the key on, I should get ignition and lights and grounds, a couple of them. And the gray wire is going to be my starter button, and the blue wire is lights. I think I said all that. And orange wire is extra. I always run an extra wire through the Loom, just in case I usually forget something. So anyway, the wiring on the bike is done, and tomorrow perhaps I will spin it and see some spark. But right now, I'm tired, and at 5 o'clock in the afternoon, I'm going to go to sleep. Go to sleep? No, I'm not. I'm going to go in there and make something to eat and relax in my recliner and watch the news, and then see if I can find something worth watching on the 900 channels of garbage that I pay for every month. So there we go. I'm tired. Calling it a day. Bye.